Timber Mountain Log Ride is one of the best attractions in all of Knott's Berry Farm. So in today's video, we are going to take a lap on the attraction together. Before we get started, please like this video. Please leave a comment down below, let me know what you think of Timber Mountain Log Ride. And of course, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate your support. This is a very historic attraction. It's the first traditional themed log flume, and it was a huge inspiration for Splash Mountain at the Disney parks, which of course was one of my favorite theme park rides of all time, and it is now Tiana's Bayou Adventure at both Disneyland and Magic Kingdom. But the original Timber Mountain Log Ride still stands to this day, and it is by far one of the most popular attractions at Knott's Berry Farm. So in this video, we're going to use a POV that was shot by LMG Vids. I will link it right here if you would like to watch it without me yapping over it. In that video, there's both a daytime POV and a nighttime POV, so I'm only going to go through one of them, so I recommend you watch the video so you can see both. So Timber Mountain Log Ride has a dual loading station, so you merge at the beginning of the attraction and then you go up this first lift hill, which has a great view of Supreme Scream and all of that rock work. I really love the water wheel. I love looking to the left right here and seeing Accelerator, which at the time of this recording was rocking the old color scheme. I used to be scared of rides, and that included Timber Mountain Log Ride, so this is one of the attractions that really helped me get over my fear of themed experiences and thrill rides, but I wouldn't necessarily say Timber Mountain Log Ride is a thrill ride. These are a lot of charming animatronics, in my opinion. Some people might describe them as creepy, but that is not me. This has a great view of Supreme Scream right here. I love looking up and seeing how towering that structure is. Timber Mountain Log Ride kind of has a flume aesthetic. Like, you pick up a good amount of speed through this portion of the attraction because the water is just flowing, which is very different from some water rides like Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Magic Kingdom. I would say this is more similar to the Tiana's Bayou Adventure at Disneyland, especially with the inline seating. This is the second dark ride sequence in the attraction. It is pretty dark. It does have a nice smell. I love hearing the bell ring on that train right there. And then you got some wolves before you race back outside. Again, you're keeping a good pace. This has a water effect right here that turns off right before you get drenched. This POV shows it not working. Here's an outdoor animatronic. He might be a little creepy. And then this is the beginning of like a figure 8. But the second half of the figure 8 is going to be inside the attraction, inside that mountainous structure, which we're still going around. It's very impressive rock work, especially when you consider the age of this attraction, and I love how this interacts with the final drop. And then we get to see the backside of water with a great view of those thrilling roller coasters in the boardwalk. And this was the part of the ride that always scared me as a kid, because this is a drop in the dark. It is a pretty small drop, but you know, just not having any experience before dropping in the dark, I was nervous for it. This section of the attraction does kind of give me like the creeps. Like, it is very, very dark in there, and if you look down you can see water just gushing around in the dark, which is a little unsettling. And then you have these fountains, or these waterfalls I guess, in this cave sequence before you go back into like a traditional dark ride sequence. We're in the woods right now. You got a wolf right there. Here's the camper. He might be my favorite animatronic on the attraction. That's pretty funny. There's a bear on the right hand side, but we didn't look at that. And then here's like a cougar. I don't even know. Then you pick up a good amount of speed during that straightaway right there. And then you're in the town. You have a lot of animatronic figures in here. There's a lot going on, and you're really not in here for that long, so it's kind of hard to process before you reach the second lift hill on the attraction, which is going to take you up to the final drop. I was way less nervous for the big drop on this attraction when I was a kid compared to the small one in the dark, because you could see what was happening. I really like to know what was going to happen. Here they give you some like safety instructions, which is kind of a shame because they used to keep it in story with like fire in the hole, and then they say fire in the hole, and then you go down the drop. So that is really cool. You have an on-ride photo towards the base of the drop right there, and then there's the run out, which might get you a little wet. I wouldn't say Timber Mountain Log Ride gets you soaked, but it's a healthy spritzing for a water ride. And then you have a great view of the attraction as you come back into the double loading station, and that is Timber Mountain Log Ride. So what do you think of this attraction? Do you agree with my opinions on it? Please let me know down in the comments below. Please like this video, and of course please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and I will catch you later.